Well, Dark Souls. Because Dragon Age has been incredibly fun as a role-playing game experience. But good lordy lord, is it just utterly unsatisfying when it comes to its combat. Mr. Kev. So Dark Souls is one hell of a palate cleanser in such circumstances, so I am getting back on that ticket. And I haven't played this game in, whoa, like a long time. Possibly since before Dark Souls 2 came out? No, actually I think I must have... Well, I might have dipped my head back into the bucket at some point between now and then. Maybe. I forget. Anyway, that's really not important. Are we going to master key it up? Yeah, why not? Go and do some stuff. I'm going to go crazy large upper body today. Get that receding hairline out, keep it true to life. Yeah, Dragon Age, man. Dragon Age is fun and addictive and everything I wanted it to be, but I forgot how very dull Dragon Age's combat is. There's just not a lot to it. It's like, keep your finger on R2 or right trigger or whatever system you're playing on, and then occasionally smash a face button. Assuming you're a controller, of course. So I got 20 hours in playing a mage, and that got a little tiresome. And I came to the realization that the barrack skill tree that could actually have a little bit more control over how the combat flows with a rogue. So after 20 hours with a mage, I restarted the game as a rogue archer, and that's actually been quite a lot more fun because now I've got abilities where I get extra damage bonuses for being like, I don't know, a certain amount of height above my enemies, and whether I'm stealth to start with, various passive bonuses, which has made it a little more fun. It's still not a great combat experience. What am I looking for here? I was looking for, because I suspect maybe the sound is a little too high, so I'm just going to drop all the sounds down a little bit. But yeah, that's been great, but man, I just needed a palate cleanser, even if it's just for one evening. So, in we go. Where is he? Hello! And yeah, there are other games that have come out that I have yet to finish. I'm barely even started on Far Cry 4, which I love, but that's not... I mean, first-person shooters are, they're first-person shooters. They don't give me the same sense of satisfaction I get from this. I have completely forgotten how to wield through these menus. Spider shield, let's get rid of all that crud. Okay. That's better. Ooh. Oh, that's not a backstab. Oh, this could go well. Yeah, Far Cry 4 has been very fun. Let's see if I can... Oh! Ow! Okay, it's clearly been a while since I played this game. Can't even get that little trick right.
I'm done. I'll die. I wish to ask you and I... Regrettably. But perhaps...
Yeah, Far Cry 4's been really fun. In the short amount of time I played it prior to Dragon Age coming out.
Oh.
because obviously Dragon Age came out 3 days later in the UK. Get your bow straight away, wingsuit almost straight away, as long as you're willing to save up and buy it. I'm going to use an Estus flask. So all the fun stuff's just straight in it. And that grapple mechanic, the grappling hook thing, where you can sort of abseil and rock climb and just swing between high shelves on a mountaintop. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Ah, this is just not going 100% correctly. But that was to be expected. Good news about Dark Souls 2 coming out on the PS4 and Xbox One next year. In April. Well, I'm looking forward to Bloodborne anyway, as you would expect, but... That's even better news. Let's see if I've still got the ability to parry this guy. Oh, that was bad. Okay, let's try this again. Try something other than a stab attack. There we go. Okay. The dreaded Asylum. I've really got a plan with this particular go today on this. I'm like, am I going to play through the whole game? No, because I honestly don't believe for a second that I would beat it in the time I intend to spend playing it. I might have been able to back in the day, but certainly not now. Am I going to speed run it? Maybe in parts, I don't know. I'm maybe just here to just chill the hell out and not worry about having to hold one button for the entire duration of a combat sequence. Hey look, there's a Sparkly or whatever his name is. Oh, I've even forgotten the crow's name. Amanda Crow. Skipping all these sequences. What other games have come out? It's been Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That was alright while I was playing it. I've yet to finish the campaign, but I was enjoying it while I played it. It was as balls to the wall mental as I expected it to be, and that's what I want out of a Call of Duty campaign. People always argue that pacing is an important part of any campaign, and I agree 100%. When it comes to a storytelling campaign, pacing is required. But in Call of Duty, I prefer to throw that out the window. I just want nothing but non-stop balls-to-the-wall action. That's what makes me happy. I'm trying to remember what... Oh, God, this is... You see, this is the thing. I don't have a clue what stats I want yet. Haven't even thought about what weapon I want to specialise in. Reinforced club is an old favourite. Maybe I'll go with that. Yeah, I'll go with Reinforced Club, probably. Or, you know what? Why not see if I can get the Black Knight Halberd? That's an old speedrunny trick. Go and have a look at that in a moment. Yeah, Call of Duty was fun. The multiplayer is probably the best it's been in several years. But what I came to realise in playing Advanced Warfare's multiplayer is that I have gotten terrible. I mean, I was never good at Call of Duty's multiplayer anyway. But I am awful at that multiplayer now. Absolutely atrocious. So, yeah, staying away from that one for the time being. Occasionally, I might pop my head back in there just to see what's going on, if I've got friends playing or whatever, but yeah, I'm not really fussed about spending a lot of time in it. I think I honestly got along better with Destiny's multiplayer than I did with Call of Duties, and that's saying something because I wasn't that great at Destiny either. Though I did come top of the ladder in a few matches, so there's that. Destiny, I guess, on that subject, is another game that came out. That's about as much as I've got to say about that. I invested for... See, Destiny happened to have fell down at a time where I borderline paralysed myself for like a month due to a pretty severe back injury. I'm better now, it's all good, but like for that 4 to 6 weeks that I was out, I was pretty much just restricted to sofa duty, so, you know, video games were my thing. And Destiny was the big game of the moment that everyone was playing. And I had a lot of issues with that game. Absolutely I did. But there wasn't a whole lot else at the time to play in September. And as I say, all of the friends were playing it, so I spent quite a bit of time there. I'm going to go and grab the S-Dock even though I'm never going to use it. Yeah, so played a lot of Destiny, even though I had a lot of issues with it. A great moment-to-moment combat, awful overall experience. Well, middle of the road or overall experience, I suppose I should say. There's nothing really terrible about it, objectively speaking. And then there's new content coming out in a couple of weeks, so I mean, I've already paid for it. I'm gonna play it, but suffice it to say, I'm not necessarily looking forward to it like that. Hopefully it's good. I really hope they do something with the story, but yeah, I can't see that happening. Speaking of story, Dark Souls 2's getting its next-gen remaster, or current-gen remaster, however you want to put it. And they're supposedly putting in new NPCs to explain more of the story, which I don't know about that. Don't know where I stand on that. Like, I like the story as it is, because it's vague enough that you kind of have to fill in the gaps yourself, which I like. But detailed enough, on the other hand, that, you know, the facts are there. Jesus, I can't believe I just messed that up. Yeah, you've got all the facts, it's just how you interpret them and put them together that really determines how good or bad the Dark Souls 2 story was for you. And I don't know, I was quite satisfied with how I interpreted it. There were still gaps in the lore for me, but I didn't mind that so much because, you know, it just gives you more room to experiment with your own theories. Which in my opinion is still the best way to write a video game narrative, and no one has done it better than the Souls series. So here's hoping Bloodborne is similar. But yeah, that's going to come out with new story stuff and all the DLC and supposedly better visuals. I forgot I actually need to rest at that bonfire to rest at it. I'm not confident enough to go leaving bonfires or running past them at the moment. What I am going to do is get my shield out, because... Ooh, one more important thing. Where are we? There we are. Get that item drop rate increase up. Remember that. Oh, straight into the... God damn it, I missed it. I got excited then because he went straight into the move he needs to do for me to lob him off the side. Alright, do it again. Come on. Give me the reverse spinny attack. There we go. Oh, but he's not in the right place. Damn it. Okay. I might just... maybe I'll have to backstab him to death. I really want to do that. It can take a little bit of a while. Can't just get into position, will you? That might do it. There we go. Drop a halberd. Drop a halberd. Drop a halberd. Yeah! Alright, we're going Black Knight halberd. That means I might have to do some was going to say I might have to do some Twinkling Titanite farming, but I'm not really a fan of doing that when I'm streaming because it takes like half an hour. And it's just me going through the same section of the game, beating up sparkly things and reloading the game state again. It's not the most exciting thing in the world for me or for you, so I'm probably just going to not do that and keep the Black Knight Halberd as it is for the time being. Although I will say it is quite funny, if you ever get the opportunity to do it, it is quite funny getting a Black Knight Halberd to +5 before you go to the Taurus Demon, and then just do a drop attack on a Taurus Demon and one-hit it. Nothing quite like that satisfaction of one-hitting a boss. I do, however, know there is one of these. Gotta be careful with the stamina on these ones, otherwise they get a chance to get up and run. There we go. Give me that twinkles. Of course, the upside of going with a Black Knight Halberd through the whole game is I won't have to worry about whatchamacallit so much. Embers to upgrade my weapons. Now, while I'm in the forest, should I go and get is it the wolf ring? I forget. Some sort of ring that increases poise. I think it's the wolf ring. I don't think I will though. I'll leave that until a little bit later. Don't want to stack the deck too high in my own favour. We'll go and grab this soul over here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Dark Souls 2 remaster on the new consoles. I mean, I already own it on PS3 and on PC, and I think there will be an argument to be made even then that PC is still the best place to play, because I can't foresee the new console versions having 60 frames per second gameplay, but I mean, you never know. Maybe they'll pull it off, but I doubt it. They seem to be far more interested in making the graphics look pretty than getting the frame rate up, so PC, I imagine, will get the best of both worlds, as it usually does. And that'll be the place to play if you've got the preference. But I do kind of like the idea of, like, I've played Dark Souls 2 so many times now. Like, I've probably gone through that game maybe more times than Dark Souls 1, actually. And in way less of a time frame. But I'm kind of looking forward to just getting into Dark Souls 2 on those new consoles and helping out people who are playing for the first time. You know, just build a support tank for the first playthrough, and yeah, don't necessarily play through the game myself, just get to certain bosses at the level that you would expect to get there on a first time run, and I don't know why I just sent that back up. And leave my summon sign out for people. I'm not going to bother getting the stone over there. Co-op is always fun in Dark Souls, especially in Dark Souls 2. And, you know, I can join that covenant that lets you get summoned in when people get invaded, and just drop the summon signs outside of bosses or in certain areas that I know are a bit difficult. And that'll be some good fun. Maybe I'll create a second character just to fly through the campaign again myself, but honestly, like, man, I've played through Dark Souls 2 so many times now, I don't know if I need another playthrough. But helping other people out, you know. Alright, so here's the question, right? Is helping out other people worth the incredible amount of money I would be spending? Like, I don't know, I guess we're talking 60 American dollars. You know, 40 British pounds, something along those lines. Maybe more British pounds. So, is it worth the price of entry just to go in and say, hey, I'm going to help you do some bosses? And the answer is probably not. But at the same time, I think to myself, you know, I adore these games. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. They're 3 of my favourite games of all time at this point, and you know, if they're not all top 5, they are certainly all top 10. And I've just got nothing against throwing money at From Software. I really don't. They can just take my money. I mean, I didn't have to buy it on PC. I knew it was the best version, but you know, so that kind of swayed the argument a bit. But you know, I didn't have to buy it. PS3 version was perfectly functional. I'd already played through the PS3 version probably 20 times by the time the PC version came out. Have I got any souls? I guess I must do. Let's get that strength up. Hold on, before I do that, I need to find out what the stat requirements are on this halberd, because I've totally forgotten. "32 strength, 18 dexterity." Now, if memory serves, in Dark Souls 1, you needed the entirety of the dex and 50% of the strength? That sounds maybe right. If you wanted to hand something, I mean. So, is it 50% of the strength, or was it 75% in Dark Souls? God, I can't remember. Anyway, it's going to be a little while before we get up to there. Boost the chances by heading down to Blighttown now, so I'll go and do that. Go and grab those cheeky souls. And it'll be interesting to see if I can still get all the way down to the bottom of Blighttown without getting messed up. And I guess while I'm there, I'll go and fetch the... I forgot to put that on. While I'm there, I'll go and fetch the... What was it called? That stamina ring. It's not the grass crest ring, because that's the shield. Chloranthy ring, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I love this game so much. Missed it. Already I've had more like direct interaction between avatar and enemies and just environment in this game than I have in the entire 30 hours I was playing Dragon Age. Like that move there, where that guy clubbed me and I rolled through it and took no damage. Maybe I took a little bit of damage, I can't remember, I can't see, but... that is just not a thing in Dragon Age. No. Fall off this. Fall off this. You fall off this. And this. Roll. Yeah, I remember most of this. Roll. Yeah. And then onto this thing. Which is taking a sweet time. There we go. I don't know what just died then, but I guess it was one of those fatties at the top. If memory serves, one here. I've made this run so many times, I'm probably doing it off muscle memory right now. Stamina charge back up, give it a sprint. And then... cool. Alright, and now we go for the... whatchamacallit? Chloranthy ring. Which means negating the slugs. Navigating the slugs would probably be a better way to put it. Old Sluggy McSluggersons. Oh yeah. I just got there and thought, what the hell is that item? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, it's the plank shield. I wonder how many people have played the entirety of Dark Souls 1, like start to finish, and, you know, at least finish the critical path, and never realised that this place existed. I bet the answer is a lot. Alright. Now, I could start Twinkling Titanite farming down here if I wanted to. Try and remember the best place to fall over in here. Like, you stand there and walk off? There we go. Yeah, I could farm a little bit of Twinkling Titanite while I'm here, arguably. I just don't think that would be very interesting. Especially since I'm kind of restricting this stream to no more than a couple of hours. Do I really want to spend even 10 minutes of that couple of hours farming Twinkling Titanite? Probably not. Well, then maybe I'll just go and get one. Yeah, I finally stopped losing health. Now then, if memory serves, we go down here, hop down here, preferably not falling down. And this is where things can get a little bit sketchy because they can run off and be little beggars. Okay. The trick is let them get on their feet, and then before they start running, time it right, and obviously you've got to position yourself correctly to make sure you don't overswing, and that might have messed everything up. Yeah, I timed it wrong. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm not leaving here until I've got one set of Twinkling Titanite. So, well, maybe I am. I will do one quit and restart. And some orange juice while that's in the process of doing that. Oh yeah, and I forgot to turn off the intro logos. Yeah, definitely won't be doing this again. Whoa, no, what? What? Where's my... Why did that not save? That seems like an incredible new bug. Huh. Okay. Off we go again. This time a little bit less faffing about, I suppose. And in the knowledge that it's probably not going to save. What the hell happened there? I'm going to have to look that up after I finish streaming. That's crazy. Whatever. Enter. Gatifka. Yeah. That guy. Should I bother with the master key again? I kind of just want to get into the Berg. Large lower body. That wasn't intended. No, don't do that. Does look pretty funny. Shall I bother with the master? Actually, yeah. Just in case I do get to the point where I want to go to Blight Town. Can't see it happening now, of course, now that I'm having to start a new goddamn game. I wonder if that has something to do with the GFW problems. So when Games for Windows shut down, I had assumed that they would allow you to save locally, but maybe they forgot to implement that, I don't know. Hey dude, how's it going? Oh, that's crazy. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, looks like I'll be doing a little bit of speed running there. The good thing is it gave me an opportunity to get back into my flow a little bit. Not that there was much combat involved there, but I did a fair bit of dodging. Let's see if I can get this bit right. Yeah. Get back down to that pillar.
Oh, you. Regrettably.
Yes, give me the stuff. Time. Oh, it's you. Here, have the last of my useful items. I'm going to commit that Japanese word that I can't remember that it means to fall on one's old sword. Seppukai? Something like that? I forget. Maybe that means something completely different. Woo! You know what? Even having to start from scratch, this is still just incredibly satisfying. Oh, you're going to back up against the wall line. Okay. That's all that. Right. Parry this guy's stab this time. How about that? Oh, yes. Hi, Pillow Pet. P.O. Pet. P.O. Pet. There's a lot of eyes in your name. If you just arrived, you missed out on the exciting part of the stream where I quit out to farm some Twinkling Titanite after about, I don't know, 20-25 minutes of gameplay, and there was no load game option because apparently something has gone very wrong, and I'm not saving my games.
Legends, it is stated.
I don't know if that's a problem with the Games for Windows Live thing or what, but something went very wrong, and now I have to start from scratch. So it's a good thing that this is just a casual run-through and not the start of a big playthrough, because that would have irritated the ever-loving crap out of me otherwise. Right. Shall I bother going to get the Dark Knight Halberd again? can't envision me being lucky enough to get it twice, to be honest. So I might leave it until later on. I just want to get out to the Berg, truth be told. Let's get to the Berg where all the fun is. Oh, you know what I might do though? Maybe I'll go and grab the Zweihander. Hey, skellies. Now the problem is I can't remember where everything is in this graveyard, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of running around. I need you to stop chasing me. Ah, this is Zweihander, okay. Stuck on a wall. Okay. I'm going to want dexterity at some point. For anyone who's just joined, I've not played this game in many months. Many months. Possibly since before Dark Souls 2 came out, so the better part of a year almost. And this is kind of just a palate cleanser because Dragon Age Inquisition, while a very fun game, is oh, I can equip that now. That's good. It's just got the most unsatisfying combat that I can possibly think of, so decided to get into a game where I have got some satisfying combat in the form of the Dark Souls. Hey man, what's up? Oh, eventually your delayed attack, how about that? Oh. What's the parry? Ow! Ow! God damn it. I was expecting that parry to get a riposte out of it, but apparently not. And then, of course, I rolled in the wrong direction, as you do. I'm going to turn this shield off. How about that? Get what few souls I have back. Yeah, I'm still working on getting that sense of timing back. Wow. Yeah, definitely. You're going to throw fire bombs. Let's try and lure this guy out. Maybe I can get him with a parry. Oh, no riposte. What's up with that? Yeah, I'm in no way looking to speedrun this at any point today. I'm just playing as a palate cleanser. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even bother with those guys. I've just missed the Berg so much. And maybe that'll be the extent of what I do today. Just finish Undead Berg, do the guards, maybe leave it at that, and then inevitably have the game not save. Oh, forgot about you. Your Pounce attack. Man, I forgot how much fun the Zweihander can be. Doesn't this guy usually throw grenades? There it is. Oh. How about that cleave, huh? It's like I'm playing Sven in Dota 2. Right, guys? Right? You're Dota 2 fans watching this video? Should be. Dota 2's great. It has been forever since I came down here. Oh, I got no poise, got no poise. Yes, the pointless staircase. I remember that now. If I remember rightly, the only reason to come down here is to get that pile of rubbish. Oh no, I forgot about the intrudies. The intruders. Let's do a leaping attack. I haven't done one of those yet. I love a good leaping attack. And this is what I'm talking about with the diversity of combat in this game. The satisfying nature of it versus Dragon Age. Because, look, I love Dragon Age Inquisition to bits, I do. It's a great role-playing game. But it is an awfully dull combat system. And because all you're doing in it, I'm playing with a controller in it, so you just literally hold R2, and then things slightly die, and then when your cooldown bars hit back up, you smash the face button associated to it, and you keep your finger on R2, and that's the game. Occasionally there's some strategic placement of your characters on the environment, but it's not that important. And that's Dragon Age Inquisition. Whereas Dark Souls, you've got your light attack, which takes stamina, of course. You've got the whole stamina thing to worry about. You've got your heavy attack. You've got your leaping attack. Where's my leaping attack at? Do a leaping attack. Yeah, some of that. You got your roll attack that's specifically designed for rolling. In this case, I believe it's a stab. Got your backstab attack, or backstep attack. You got the ability to backstep. Got the ability to dodge roll. So much more going on in Dark Souls than virtually any other game that has third-person combat in it. Missed you. Right, I'm just going to go ahead with the Zweihander for this play. Hesitate to use the word playthrough, but experience of the Dark Souls verse, or am I going to go and get my beloved reinforced club? I think I might stick with the Zwei, actually. I haven't played with the Zwei in a very long time. Should I go down to the shopkeeper? Oh, and a kick as well. I forgot about the kick. Come at me, bro. Ah, still not getting that riposte. That's weird. Maybe I'm not timing it right. It's entirely possible. It's been long enough since I played this game last that my timing could be completely off.
Well now,
Well
you seem to
now.
have your wits
You
about
seem to have your wits about you.
Then you are a welcome customer. I trade.
Not a lot of point in me getting any of this stuff, is there? Well, maybe I'll get the residence key. What else does he sell? I've completely forgotten. Arrows. Man! That just reminded me of the days when I used to
Thank
cheese
you.
the flipping Hellkite Drake just to get the Drake sword. Oh, won't be doing that today. Classic Dark Souls. Oh yeah, this lot. Leaping attack. Ooh, leaping attack. Oh! He got me before I got him. Leave! There's a riposte. Yeah, just have to give it some time, I guess. When switching back to two-handed. Parrying is something I kind of fell out of favour with doing once Dark Souls 2 came around. Because it's less useful in that game, or at least more difficult to pull off. Although parrying the, oh god, what's he called? The Pursuer? Yeah, the Pursuer. Parrying that guy is great fun. Have I got enough souls to level up again? Sweet. Ow. Now I'm debating whether I should take the shortcut down to the Black Knight or not. I feel like I came here to play the Burg, so I should actually play the Burg. As it is intended. Oh, simultaneous axe leaping attacks. Alright, Jebs, calm down. Let's try to be civil here. Ooh, that was a very mistimed parry. I got very lucky there. That could have actually finished me off. Oh, no riposte. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe I have to move up closer or something. I happen to know, as a matter of fact, there's a guy in here that I can just kind of beat. There we go. Is this fire bombs or something? Yeah, black fire bombs. Starting to remember various details. How do we deal with these guys? Take out. Ow! Ow! Let me out! Let me out! God! Oh, I forgot about those guys. See, in my head I'm thinking, oh yeah, you have to go for the grenade guy first if you got any sense. And then the other two pin you up against the wall, apparently. Frenzy. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh. I was hoping that would actually hit multiple people. that. I might ignore these guys. Let's deal with you lot. I'm going to go in open space this time. See you later. See if I can get a sneak up on one of these guys. Right. What's up next? Gonna do this guy. Gonna want that lightning fuel, gold pine resin. Oh, missed out on a perfect opportunity to backstab there. Oh yes, Spearman. Your flaw is that you brought a spear. Now, this has got to be the first time since, God, a couple of years ago since I actually fought things in Undeadburg rather than just run straight through it. It's pretty fun. Enjoying this. Now, do I try and do the barrel dodge? I'm gonna give it a go. Yes! How about that? Am I gonna go and fight the Black Knight? Is the next big question. My parry, given the frequency of my successful riposts, I'm going to avoid that for now. Well, I guess I could switch back to my axe and probably get a... Nah, can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. What I will do, though, is head over here and get rid of those and slap in a gold pine resin. Should I get matey boy? No, I've got a chunk out of that. That's alright. That's alright, isn't it? You two with your goddamn crossbows. Alright. Here we go. One for luck. One left to go. I haven't fought Taurus in a very long time. Estus. Alright, we out of Estus. One more hit will do it. How I wish I had a throwing knife right now. There it is. Okay. Well, that's the Berg pretty much done. Speak to my man Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire.
Praise the sun!
An adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead... No.
Yeah, thanks Solaire.
Oh, aha, I have a problem.
So I didn't scare you.
The way I see it, in a land... So what do you... This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course, we are not the
cooperation!
only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh, Solaire. He's my boy. Right. Hellkite Drake. I'm gonna fight you! No, I'm not. Obviously, no, I'm not. Beat that thing. There we go. Okay. Let's get some level up done. Hit that strength up. I think I'm like 1 point away from max strength now. I'm not going to go under the bridge. I'm going to go the decent way. Come on, Mr. Drake. Mr. John Drake. Come on. There we go. Oh boy. I might go for the speed run tactic on this bit, actually. There it is. through before that door closes. Hello. Okay. Walk very carefully up here because I don't want to aggro matey boy. Spearsy McGee. You're next. Apparently taking 8 million years to attack me. I was going to be cheeky and parry you, but you took forever. Oh, I miss the ragdoll physics of this game. You got spied. You got spied. Should I do him before or after the bonfire? Do him after the bonfire. The confidence in my own skills is not quite what it used to be. Oh, I can go and visit Santa Claus. Andre of Astora, with his mighty beard.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Hi, Andre. How's it going? I would like to get my Zweihander up.
Don't get yourself killed.
Neither of us wants to see you go hollow. He's from the West Country like me, except he's got more of an accent. Let me see that equipment. You be careful out there. Nobody wants to see you go hollow. Right. Did I have any souls that I could trade in? They're all kind of rubbish. Because I didn't go down to Blight Town on this run. Oh well. Would have been nice to get my Zweihander a little more powerful, but does not matter too much. Should I summon Solaire for the boss fight? I feel like, yeah. I don't need him necessarily, but I do love Solaire so much. And apparently I have a humanity because reasons, so why not? See, that's just a very disproportionate body size. Look like the Incredible Hulk. Oh, you know, while I'm here, I could go and see if I could get the Black Knight Halberd, although I wouldn't be able to use it anyway, so... Nah, not worth the hassle. Oof. Caught me off guard there. Less of that, please. Baronike Knight. The size of this stupid sword. Oh, hello. Cool. Got a shard. Might be able to get up to +2 on my Zweihander with that shard. I honestly can't remember if I require 2 shards for +2 or another 1 shard. If I remember rightly, it's 1 shard, 2 shards. Oh, I don't know. Let's go check. There was a time when I knew all of this off by heart. No, don't reinforce armor. Reinforce my weapon. I can do it in 1 shot, that's cool. Then I need 2, yeah. Alright. Can kill the guards with a +2 Zweihander. How about that? And my bulging shoulders. Grr, 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 grr. Look at my mighty shoulders. I might even go and unlock this shortcut because, well, why not? Haha. You thought you'd caught me shortcut, but you failed. Oh god, I don't even know why I'm... I should have probably just tried to speedrun this area, but whatever. Right, yes, you can heal yourself. Forgot about that. Should I just run through here? I don't know if I... Well, time to find out if my skills are still working. The answer is quite clearly no. But I'm alive, so that's something. Join me, Solaire. Don't waste all your time on those nuppets. Solaire, what did I tell you about wasting your time? Solaire! Come here, Solaire. This way. To battle. I'll just go and spawn them. Oh, I forgot to put my gold pine resin on. I'll do that in a second, I suppose. So, what are you doing? Brought you in here to help me with the Gargs, so we could embrace jolly cooperation. Now I'm fighting gargoyles with extra health, because you can't be bothered to fall in the fight. Or maybe you are in the fight now. Ow! Thanks, Solaire. You G. Alright. New plan. Don't summon Solaire. To be fair, I got sloppy there. When the second guard came down, I really shouldn't have focused on the first gargoyle. I should have backed off and waited for him to waste his fire attack. But that doesn't matter now. Oh, you're doing a leap back. I wasn't expecting that. Now, the way this works is you guys attack. Normally one of you attacks, but whatever. And I run up here. And everything's cool. See? We're good. You guys can stay down there. It's all good. Oh yes, and I forgot they come straight back in. Right. Me up all the time. Right. Other matey boy should be coming in now. And he's taking his sweet time, which is a concern. Now, the other one has quite a lot less health. Double fire attack. That's gonna hurt. Fudge. The corner there. And now I'm out of gold pine, which is great. God damn it, Slayer, you have to mess up the first one. You can tell it's been a while since I played this game now. 2 failures on the Gargs. Oh well, back to the old school strats now. No pine resin, no Solaire. I could summon Solaire, but I'm not going to. At least not right now. If I fail a third time, which would be kind of unprecedented, but if I fail a third time, I will turn human again and summon Solaire. I'm going to walk down here. Whoa! What's with the insta attack thing? Ah! Yeah, that room can be a pain. I remember that now. Oh, take a breath. Alright, this is it. This is the one. No more silliness. Just me. A speed run up to the top. Some Solaire. Summoning action. And some gargoyles dying. If I wanted to, I could take my time through this area, find Lautrec, and then do a double summon. Which I might do if I fail this one. We'll see. But I'm not going to fail this one, because this is the one. This is the one that's going to work. I'm certain of it. That was nice of you to sidestep out of the way for me. Alright, last minute decision making. Do I not summon Solaire? No, I'm gonna summon him. Going after Solaire. You leave Solaire alone. Oh wow. Alright, well, she's dead anyway. Fuck. Okay. You see, I don't want to spend... It takes a bit of time to empty out the parish. Not really in the mood for spending that amount of time emptying out the parish. But I guess on the flip side, I'm being completely useless at fighting the gargoyles right now, so... If I wanted to make up another excuse for myself, I would argue that it's been a very, far longer than the time it's been since I last played the game. A much longer time since I last used a heavy weapon. So my timing is definitely off, but you know, that's to be expected with just a lot of time off of playing the game. Okay. This is the one. No failures this time. That was a bad timed roll, I confess. The other gargoyle is here. I'm gonna make a bit of a run for it. Really need you to separate yourself from me. There we go. That was lucky. Oh god, Fiery Man is getting a little bit close for my liking. Come on. That's going to make an opportunity to attack them, but double fire. Oh, come on! Stop with the fire attacks! Fudge. Oh, this reminded me of my first playthrough. So nothing is really reacting the way I expect it to. Well, not consistently anyway. Like that fencer shouldn't have stayed at the top of the stairs just now. He should have met me halfway. This is where it gets super complicated. Oh, yes. I don't know what is going on. I'm having failures. Right, I'm going to have one more go at this. And then I am calling it a day. If nothing else, this has served its purpose of being a palate cleanser. Take you out of the doorway, please. One important point to make here is that even though I'm dying constantly at the moment against this one boss, and as embarrassing as that is, as someone who's put several hundred hours into Dark Souls, it is at the very least like more fun than any fight I've had in Dragon Age so far. Even though I'm dying all the time. Ooh, he came out with a double swap attack there. Ah, that one was quick. Okay. You know what? I've lost my skills, but I am prepared to admit that I've just gotten terrible at this game over time. But it was a nice change of pace. And despite games not saving and various other things, like gargoyles getting in my way, I've had fun. This has been fun. This is a nice little palate cleanser. I might do this again. But for now, I'm out. That's my wave button. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.